Are you looking for the best table fans? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best table fans on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Honeywell Kaz HT-904. Designed on a solid base, the Honeywell HT-904 has a hemisphere casing that houses the fan and motor on a U-shaped harness. The airflow produced by the motor has 3 settings that push out a range of 4.3 to 6.4 miles per hour wind, all on a head that will tilt vertically up to 90 degrees. You can incrementally adjust the speed to suit your preference. Changing the settings is simple, and it can work well on most desktops due to the cord's 6-foot length. This model can also be wall-mounted. Despite the solid airflow, the Honeywell HT-904 does not have an oscillating setting. It's a little loud, with a noise level of 51 dBA on high. As our tester noted, this model creates more of a racket than most of the fans I tested. For desktop use, the head's pivot is a decent range. However, if you want to mount it on the wall, it is hard to reverse the airflow because you have to unmount it, flip it 180 degrees, and remount it. Regardless, the airflow is impressive when you consider the small stature of this fan, and the noise it produces is pretty quiet compared to table fans with equal power. Number 2. Genesis 6-inch clip. The Genesis 6-inch clip is compact, lightweight, and quiet across all settings. The clip mode is great for a headboard or the side of the desk. It's a good choice for tight spaces with its relatively low airflow, 1.7 miles per hour on low, 3 on high. Additionally, the rubber feet on the clip are grippy and insulating, so the fan won't take itself for a walk or vibrate your keyboard off the desk. I found it simple to clean. You just remove the screen with the turn of a screw and get to work, our head tester remarked. We like the clip configuration on this unit, but we found the tabletop stand option slightly flimsy and fairly easy to knock off balance. The 5-foot-long cord that can pull at the unit further exacerbates this issue. Moreover, the head pivot is limited to 130 degrees due to the clip configuration. However, oscillation and pivot are possible when using the stand, and we think this table fan is an excellent inexpensive option. Number 3. Vornado PivotC Clip-On. This 360 degrees pivoting Vornado PivotC clip fan is a preferred desk space air stimulator. This model gives off a pleasant breeze while going virtually unnoticed due to its extremely compact size and moderate noise output. The clip on this fan is small but effective, and I appreciate that it didn't eat up my precious desk space, our reviewer said. The long cord provides more options for placement. The caveat to this personal space fan is that the clip is neither deep nor wide, so this fan won't work on thick or beveled surfaces. Additionally, this model does not oscillate, and the airflow coming off the fan is only noticeable within 10 feet. That said, this unit is inexpensive and effective when it's within close proximity to you. Number 4. Treva 10-inch Desktop Air Circulation Battery Fan. What makes the Treva 10-inch desktop battery fan stand out in the class of table fans is its slender profile and ability to run on 6 D-cell batteries if needed. Both features make it a go-to for those desiring a table fan for travel. The machine also produces a high wind speed of 4.5 miles per hour at 3 feet, which is gentle but still detectable at 20 feet. This fan's flat design makes it easy to pack. Unfortunately, this same feature limits it from oscillating and pivoting. Also, while the unit is compact, if it's loaded up with batteries, that adds about 2.5 pounds to its weight. Despite these limitations, you can't do better than this portable desktop air circulator if you need a fan for your on-the-go lifestyle. Number 5. Comfort Zone Oscillating 3-Speed. The Comfort Zone Oscillating 3-Speed is the big kid in the class, assuming a more mature look. The traditional design enables the fan to both pivot and oscillate. The unit has 3 speeds, and the airflow produced is above average and can be felt across a moderate-sized room. The rubber feet under the base provide ample grip on smooth and firm surfaces. On the downside, this unit requires some assembly, and the final build feels a bit flimsy. I thought the black-on-black labeling of the speed setting buttons was kind of hard to read, our head tester remarked. Despite these critiques, we think the ease of taking apart the screen and blade for periodic cleaning more than compensated for the drawbacks. Number 6. Vornado Flippi V6 Personal Air Circulator. The Vornado Flippi V6 is a pint-sized desktop fan that is best suited to circulating air in a personal space. The footprint of this little tyke is among the smallest in the class, and the purr of the rotor and motor is soft enough to go unnoticed. Additionally, the 6.5-foot cord will accommodate most outlet locations without the need for an extension cord, and the 130-degree pivoting head provides sufficient airflow options. Unfortunately, the Vornado Flippi V6 does not oscillate, perhaps because the unit is too light to remain stable with side-to-side movement. To prevent a tip-over, we had to use two hands when turning the control dial. This fan's small size also makes cleaning difficult, enough so that the user manual recommends using a vacuum with the brush attachment. Still, the fan is great for tight spaces, and it folds up when unneeded, adding to its minimalist appeal. Number 7. Vornado VFAN. A wise man once said, "Looks aren't everything, but they ain't nothin' either." The Vornado VFAN proves this point because it maintained its visual appeal despite its lackluster performance in our testing. The metal head and domed motor cover present a circa 1960s vibe that ensures this unit will look good on a bookshelf or wooden desk for years to come. Unfortunately, in terms of performance and maintenance, the Vornado VFAN has several marks against it. It is noisy in comparison to its competitors. It does not oscillate, and it will only produce perceptible air movement within 15 feet. Additionally, the signature V-head design does not come apart easily, making the interior hard to clean. Yet, the fan can pivot up to 180 degrees and maintains a sleek look.